Hello. We are live with some Elder Scrolls. And question is, who are we going to play as? We've got the meow meow. Meow 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 meow. We've got the vampire. A barefooted vampire. We've got Miss Sassy. We've got our Elven Necromancer. We've got our Deer Fanatic. Our Oak. Yeah, let's go with our Imperial Necromancer. It's Necromancer play. Didn't look too happy to be a Necromancer, did she? Like, do we have to do this? The answer is yes. Yes, we do have to do this. This is the one with the kitty cat. This one book. I love that little movie. That was cute. You've seen those Shrek movies. They're adorable. I think my nephews made me watch those 100 times with them.
Are you here about this one, Cynthia? Has she been found? Yes, of course. Cynthia was taken in the dead of night. This one has received no ransom, yet he fears the worst. She is a very beautiful Jakajit, you see. Ishu believes that the captors may mean to sell her. Cynthia has a long, glossy coat, soft as the richest of silks. Her eyes are bright yellow, like the honeyed moons. And she always wears a gold necklace. No suspects, no, but someone who may have spotted something? There is a wood elf who tends to stay up well into the night, always singing and dancing, that one. If anyone saw something unusual the night Cynthia was taken, it might be her. The wood elf's name is Mel? Yes, that's it. Mel the Musical, she always calls herself. You can usually find her toward the north end of town near the Sand Gardens. Ishu will pray for your swift success. To help find this one's darling Cynthia, Ishu will answer any question you ask. Mel arrived in Riverhold a few seasons ago. Makes a living begging for gold as she sings and dances. She has woken up Ishu more than once banging that drum of hers. Still, Mel does not have a home in the traditional sense, so you will often find her sleeping in the stables and bathing in the public fountains. But who is Ishu to judge, eh? We all have our oddities. Cynthia is a willful child. A tad spoiled, this one admits. Ishu dotes on her. The town guard, they do not understand. They say, oh, perhaps she has wandered off, they say. Perhaps she is lost. Such foolishness. How can they be so uncaring? Thank you, thank you. May bright moons light your path. Ishu will prepare a feast for Zynthia's return, yes? Perhaps some fish. Ah, yes, fish is her favorite. This one can already hear her contented purrs.
This guy has too many pet cats for being a cat. Oh, there's somebody crying around here.
Oh, what do you know? A customer. Salutations. Mel the Musical at your service. Are you here for a performance? Ishu, the Khajiit with all the cats? That old coot is sweet as honey jagger, but a bit off if you ask me. Shame about his daughter, though. No one should have to go through that. If you're looking for trouble, Tajiri's your girl. I've seen her with all sorts of indecent folk lately. Always shifty eyes on those ones, I tell you. She tends to spend a lot of time behind the stables lately, if you catch my drift. Very good then. And hey, if you're looking for some entertainment for your next soiree, make sure to seek me out. You won't regret it. She's a gambler with a lot of friends in a lot of places. And you know, who am I to judge? Business is business after all. But as of late, she just seems to be getting more and more suspicious. In fact, there's been a lot of that in Riverhold. Suspicious activity. People who I ain't ever seen before, going about town at all hours. I mean, I may stay up well past most people's bedtime, but I'm a musician, comes with the territory, and these new folks aren't bards, that's for sure.
But she stole her dad's cat. I think she did. So she can get the gold collar off of it. To pay for gambling debts. Or a drug habit.
Saw you heading this way. Find anything of interest?
Quite a lot.
Ah, the stables, Developed a sudden interest in horsemen. Looks to be a coat. A napping badger, eh? Sounds familiar. Ah, yes! The sleeping badger is a rock formation, just south of Riverhold. But this bit about the sweet trip, that Mizik doesn't understand. Mizik will mark it on your map, Walker. Feel free to lead the way. And perhaps this is a good time to mention that this one is not so skilled in violent situations, should trouble.
Of course. always left up to you to do the murder. Don't get caught up in the crossfire. See what happens? Alright, won't let me. Fine, I'll take the butterfly. Won't let me kill the butterfly. I know I could just ride my mount, but I've got a little guy I'm escorting. Don't want to leave him behind in case he aggroes. Little guys tend to aggro.
Oh dear. Music needs to stop doing that.
What, getting in the way? I completely agree with you.
Wounds. Music is all right.
Mm-hmm.
That necklace must belong to Cynthia.
You will die.
Skooma. These vagrants must be smugglers.
Mm-hmm.
Come, let us speak away from this place.
Nope, not until I kill the rest. We must all die. Holy. With my stick. And loot your body. I haven't gotten any spells to make the dead rise. He's rooting through the barrel. He's got a belly goat. There was a dragon that just flew overhead. We gotta be super careful in this area.
I'm missing. This one is unsure. If Tajiri.
Let's go. How did I get? Look at a treasure map. Okay, and some soul gems. Nice. Go back and break the news.
You and I need to speak now.
The cling of coins from your jaunty.
I must admit, you and Thunderboots make quite a charming pair. And watching you both play at being investigator, why, it's been sleek entertainment, truly. But now you tread upon sands that are best left undisturbed. Take it as a friendly warning. I hear that you seek Ishu's daughter, yes? I find that very funny. After all, everyone in Riverhold knows that she left town many years ago. Then Ishu has become senile in his old age. I speak truthfully. He had one daughter and she is gone. Has been gone for many years. Tell this to your partner and drop your investigation. Now.
There's a cause for your defeat. You took your chance.
She's his daughter.
Glance at cards that couldn't compete.
But what he's looking for isn't his daughter. His pet cat is what he's looking for.
Take a gamble, whoops, you're done. Now you're broke, tuck tail and run. Make a scene of swear and roar. Tossed out to hoots and house galore. Next time your money's on the seat, have the good sense to try.
Bright moons look over us today, Walker. Tajiri has just settled down for a round of gambling. While music distracts her, you can sneak into her home and search for another clue. It's just a bit north of the tavern. Forgive this one if he's skeptical. Even if this stranger spoke truly, why then would Ishu hire music? Why would Tajiri have written that note? Why would we find a gold necklace in the smuggler's camp? Then perhaps this stranger simply wishes to confuse us. Throw us off the scent. Besides, we cannot stop now. Not when an innocent young lady may still be at risk. Let us investigate Tajiri before she retires for the night.
Oh. You. You think you are so smooth, huh?
Why, hello, sweet meat. Care to play a game with old Tajiri?
Of course. I will admit, he is not very skillful.
Oh, brothers. No. It's not simple. I gotta find some more lockpicks. Hey, are you
Welcome to Riverhold, friend.
you're not a store. Okay, over here.
So eat it quick and wash it down, 'cause 'cause nothing shall go to waste.
Where's the general goods merchant?
Fields drenched in moonlight, good with summer rain, brilliant green and growing tall, sweet moon sugar.
Watch out for Tajir.
Gifted by the moon, as they wax and wane, fill our bowls and fill our souls, sweet moon sugar cane, sweet moon sugar cane, sweet moon sugar cane.
Thank you. Wait, how many of those lockpicks do I have? 27. That should do. Oh, that's a big cat. I am not up to no good. Girls are not good at the breaking and entering, yo. Oh, dang it.
Tajiri, is that you? We need more groceries for the house. There's barely anything to eat. And would it kill you to tidy up our room once in a while? The upstairs is a mess.
Upstairs, huh? What an head.
Over here. This one hopes you have found something of interest, Walker. Mizik cannot afford... Blue serpents? 4-pointed paint? If Mizik had to guess, this poem describes drop-off locations for illicit goods. Smugglers often hide them in plain sight. First a sleeping badger, now a blue serpent. Must represent another landmark. That's it! The river is often busy with trade, a perfect place to smuggle goods. Let us search along the river and see if we find any barrels or crates with markings. Hopefully we'll find something that will lead us to Zinthia. Mizik will admit this case is heading in a rather unexpected direction, which is a bit worrisome if he's being honest. It is strange, isn't it? With an operation as intricate as this, it seems odd that these smugglers would target a Khajiit of such limited wealth. This one agrees, but let us first check these smuggler caches. The note said that the goods were leaving town today, yes? That could include Zinthia.
Here we go.
a bit. Apologies. This one is fine. Mizik sees a painted mark ahead. A very pretty scarf for smugglers to wear, yes? Perhaps it belongs to Cynthia. That... Mizik needs to stop doing that.
You what, screaming in my ear?
This barrel smells sweet, but also rotten. What could it be? Dark moons. They're smuggling spoiled moon sugar. Very unsafe for anyone to eat. Speak to Ishu and see what he knows of these smugglers. Then let us meet back at the tavern. We have much to discuss.
Yes, any news of this one, Cynthia? Smuggler camps? Dark moons? Yes, the necklace and scarf belong to Cynthia. Have the smugglers sold her? By Joan and Joe, please say it isn't so. No, of course not. Ishu has only lived a good, honest life. Please, you must find this one's Jakajit. She is so young and innocent and probably terrified without her papa. Whatever will Ishu do if his Cynthia is harmed? May bright moons watch over you. Oh, really? Well, Ishu supposes his family has grown over the years. But how could this one not seek their companionship? Their little faces, their tiny paws. His darlings love him completely, demanding little but affection and food. And belly rubs. But of course, mostly. She and Medwick don't always get along, but Medwick is older and doesn't always like to play or be teased. And just between us, Tak-Tak can be a bit of a Jekuzit sometimes. I think she's jealous.
Who's got way too many pet cats? She ran away from home. She is the boss of the smugglers.
A thousand jewels, she'll even
Did she run upstairs again? This place is like a frickin' maze.
I want And so the other thorn in my paw arrives. I told you, did I not? First time was a warning. Now it is a threat. You both leave town. No more investigations. No more sticking your snouts where they don't belong. Collect your things and leave. That again? I told you Ishu's daughter left Riverhold years ago. He's just a delusional old Khajiit caught up in a fantasy. And for this you tried to ruin my little operation? Of all the things! Who I am does not matter. What I can do to you, on the other hand, should be of immediate concern. You either leave Riverhold on your own, or you leave in pieces. Your choice.
So many sweetmeats, this one could move. It's you that she needs. All the eggs and
So it appears that your strange friend is Rideza the Rogue. Good. Let us just say that her reputation precedes her. Well, threats to our life aside, it seems that we finally have a perpetrator. Now we just need to follow her. We are investigators, are we not?
Oh, here we go.
Those were fresh sugar claws! I didn't even see who ran into me.
We must follow the jelly trail. Quick!
The jelly trail.
There! Rideza must have stepped on the jelly from the sugar claws. You must follow her trail while this one alerts the guards.
Where did the jelly trail go? I didn't hit that yet.
I warned you! Now the claws come out! Kill these muskox!
She went away. Come back here.
Ready to the road. Caught at last.
Did you find my daughter? Where is she?
Here! Your daughter is right here, you old fool!
Rideza! You're the one who stole Cynthia? Oh, this one's poor Jakashit.
Ha! Feeling a little jealous? To go so far as to steal your father's pet.
Well, it seems that our investigation has come to a successful close. Though not quite in a way that Mizik was expecting. In hindsight, it makes sense. When you were told that Ishu's daughter left town years ago, Rideza must have been speaking of herself. Still, to have been chasing Ishu's pet this whole time. This is true. Because of our dedication, Riverhold no longer has to deal with these vile smugglers. And let us hope it stays that way, yes? Mizik just needs to collect our reward. Why don't we meet at the... Drinks are on Mizik! Just as soon as he is paid, of course.
She stole her dad's pet because she was jealous. Oh, what tangled webs we weave. Hello, farmers. Oh, they're not farmers. Oh, come on. I didn't do nothing to you. No, no. Oh, you're attacking me from over there? Even farmers, everybody is so, anti-necromancer. Ooh, dragon nearby. So scary. You gotta be careful. Oh, we can get on our horse now. We don't have that cat following us.
a family reunited, a smuggling ring destroyed, and the gratitude of all of Riverhold. Not a bad start to a partnership, yes? Mizik was even able to secure a hefty bonus, thanks to the generosity of Captain Kahiri. Of course. Your share as promised. After all, Mizik would never have been able to solve this investigation without your aid. Pleasure working with you, Walker. Do not be a stranger, yes? A safe town, a happy client, and an investigation expertly solved. And a 5-claw partnership, if Mizik does say so himself. What more could this one ask? After such a successful investigation, Mizik is hopeful that more clients will come forth. We live in turbulent times, Walker. Dragons, tyrants, necromancy.
Hey!
There is no end to Elswere's suffering as of late, and yet so much is overlooked. Those in power have priorities, and the petty problems of the common folk, they tend to be on the very bottom of this list. That is why we must look after each other. If Mizik does not offer his help, who will? Of course, but first and foremost, it is Mizik's passion. That is why this one takes the name Thunderboots. If he cannot work in the name of justice, then he will not work at all. This, he swears. Mizik's investigations take him many places, so it is hard to call one town home. But he's enjoyed his time in the Riverhold. He has a comfortable tavern room and a steady supply of clients. Well, a steadier supply of clients. Honestly? Just the one. A bard's flute was stolen while he was drinking in the tavern. He was very certain another musician had stolen it out of jealousy. Quickly, it turned out to be the innkeeper who stole the flute. This bard could not play in tune to save his life, and it was driving away business. So, Mizik suggested that the bard seek another tavern. A happy solution for everyone involved. After such a successful investigation, Mizik is hopeful that more clients will...
I don't think so. I got a world thing. Improved hiding. Nah, we don't need improved hiding. We don't hide nothing. And that's it for today.